Hi ladies, Sarah here. This is the first time I'm doing this and actually videotaping my why. My journey didn't really necessarily start with Beachbody. It started about 4 years ago when I committed to my friend's foundation, Every Day Has a Finish Line, and to compete in a half Ironman relay. And I've always been a swimmer and very athletic, so I decided to be a part of his cause and hire a personal trainer because I knew that was going to be the only way that I could hold myself accountable to lose all the weight back then and get in shape and get healthy again to be able to compete and swim in open water. So I guess my why kind of started back then. The transformations that I went through were ridiculous. I started training in February 4 years ago and pretty much finished back in December 4 years ago. It won't be 3.5 years ago, just recent. But the positive side of everything was the energy, the strength, the emotions up and down of the changes my body was going through. But the amount of people I inspired along the way doing it, that's what kept me going in every moment that I wanted to give up. And it was all my Facebook friends and people that have battled weight their lives too, and people I grew up with in Ohio that I haven't seen in 22 years. It were the people I worked with. It was my younger brother who is now a triathlete himself, and it was because of me. This is where I started 4 years ago. Over 200 pounds. Started turning into that during my training. Ended up like that after my training. And here's me now. It is overwhelming that I let myself get back to where pretty much I started. Thank goodness I'm not as big as I was when I started. But when Christina came to me with wanting to be a part of Beachbody, in my head at that moment, it was the right time back in March, almost a year ago. I was mentally ready. I had forgotten who I was. I was depressed. Ryan and I had been together 2 years, and I was not the same person I was when we met, physically and mentally. And when Christina came to me with 21-day fix, I said, this is it. This is now. This is time. And after the first 5 days of being on that program, I had already lost the stomach bloat. I felt amazing. The energy level I had, even at 195 pounds, almost 200 pounds, was absurdly amazing. I instantly signed up to be a coach because I knew that if this program worked for me and I saw results in 5 days, that I know that I can use my story once again to help other people. And then injuries were happening and excuses were happening, and I was back to where I was again, depressed and dark and not ready to move on. And then it took Erica, Christina's coach, to light a fire under my ass. And I'm glad she did, because even being injured and down right now, I didn't give up. I've been trying to get, but it's one of those times in my life that I'm going to keep going. Which is, even though I probably won't be able to work out for the next 6 to 12 weeks and I'm already down 4, I'm okay with that, because guess what? I'm sticking to the 21-day meal plan, and I've been using that on Facebook to try and prove to people, yes, you may be injured and you can't work out, but you can still eat right and lose weight. Monday I weighed in at my doctor's, and I actually got on the scale today because I noticed my clothes were fitting differently, and I'm down 2 pounds. I will weigh in again Sunday, and then I'm going to post it on Facebook. And I get messages from people from time to time saying, great job. What are you doing? Da 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 da. I said, I just want to help. I just want to help you. I'm not preaching, be healthy, don't eat this, don't eat that. But I'm proving that it can be done. And the ones that reach out to me and say I'm inspiring them, I need to keep them in the loop. I need them to realize that if I can do it, they can do it. I love helping people. I love teaching and educating people. I have passions for so many different things because I gravitate to things and I love on it. And I just want to share it with everybody. And being a coach is going to allow me to do that. Plus, it's also helping me teach my son, who, when he's with his grandparents, they don't eat right. And he's seen a difference this week since I've been home and been able to really tackle being able to cook these meals every day. And when I worked full time, I couldn't do it. And my son's cold was treated by the clean food he was eating. He never needed medicines. My boyfriend was up with me at 7 o'clock yesterday and then again early today for us to get stuff done. And he then goes to work and he has energy. He's like, I feel different. I said, exactly. It's what I'm trying to say. With those things right there, they're inspired now to continue to eat well. And that just makes me feel good. Watching the transformations from a couple of my girls already makes me proud to be their coach, makes me proud to encourage them, and makes me proud to share recipes with them. And, watching everybody else's girls and guys drop the weight by exercising and food. It's fantastic. What can be more rewarding than that? We're helping people change their lives, and we're helping them grow. That's the only reason why I want to be a coach. I want to help them change. I want to help myself change. And I want to be there through their journey and support them all the way through. Because you never know, with the way this world is and how unhealthy people are and have become, there's enough negativity going around that all we need to do is just that if we help that one person, there's that one person, that's enough for me. I know I kind of rattled on a little bit about my why, but my why is I want to inspire and help people. I want to see a healthier America, and I want to see our children live longer because we are teaching them the right ways to eat real food. And we are teaching and inspiring others to want to do the same thing too. It's a new generation, and it's our generation, and it's our time to get it and get it done and get it right. So as long as we're spreading the word, that's what we need to do. That's my why.